Okay, I have a channel disclaimer notice. I am from New Jersey, New York area, so with that being said, this is an F word friendly channel. Yes, the F word. So if the F word or the truth offends you, do not watch our content. If you like this channel, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If you would like, leave questions and comments. I will address those as they come in. So here is our countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's showtime, people. Cock-a-doodle fucking do. Wake up and smell the fucking coffee, people. Welcome to Big Rooster Channel, where we bring you top topics, general information, rants, raves, and just common fucking sense thinking, and other topics of interest. Today's date is 5/2/2020. This is episode 6. Topics are politics, more politics, and more politics. I'm the Big Rooster, and let's dive into today's episode. Before we get started, I would like to give a big shout out to our veterans and military for protecting our country. The 505 governor and her cabinet, all frontline workers, truck drivers, and all the people that are staying home to prevent the spread of this invisible enemy. I also want to say to my subscribers and viewers, thank you. Oh, one quick thing. I have my bandana on, hats, and glasses because I really feel like at the end of the day, Americans are getting robbed. So this is a direct protest of getting robbed. Okay, so here we go. First off, I have a very disturbing short story about veterans. My wife read me an article yesterday about a veteran still fighting for his disability 7 years later. That is insane. Why should we have to wait that long? After appeals on top of appeals, now I'm sitting in the same position, and I have to start over because the government sent me in front of a judge that denied me too. This ALJ, or whatever the fuck he was, only had a 27% approval rating. Now, this government mutant praised me for serving my country honorably to my face, and then fucked me in the ass after I left. I'm sure the other veterans is struggling to pay bills since he cannot work either. Now, do you know what the SSD Trump puppet said to me about my PTSD? Wait for it. Just get a lower stressful job. Really, fuckers? How about you, and you only, you unrespectful puppets, get a different job? Actually, why don't those government assholes do what they expect us to do? Can't get disability after serving our country, have to go to food banks and live like homeless people. Not that there's anything wrong with that, because there are people in, extreme conditions that put them out there. And, for many years. I mean, this is just stupid. We lose our dignity once we become disabled. This is not how America should treat the veterans. Okay, America. I was watching the CNN History by Day yesterday, and they had a top 40 presidents list. To no surprise, Donald Trump, well, he is not in this club. So America, out of 45 presidents, this mutant Trump couldn't make the top 40 out of 45. Wow. You mean to tell me that people would vote for him? This mutant is not even in the top 40. Listen, the bar was not set that high for him. So, meanwhile, Trump erupted at his top political advisors last week when they presented him with the poll data that was way less than impressive. Well, all I gotta say about that is, if you screw the American people, it probably will not end well for you, moron. This was no fucking surprise to me. This mutant Trump reacted with defiance that he could be losing to a weaker opponent. Well, dumbass, you fuck around with the veterans and the elderly and the disabled. Did you really think that the people are stupid? Well, we are not. We are just kept down and out by the TMA, Trump Mutant Association. And all of you other minions that are afraid to speak up, well, you arrogant fucking asshole, I'm not afraid to speak up. I was born with balls. So, what are your feelings? You gonna get hurt or not? I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. Listen, veterans, we cannot vote for Trump. He's not our friend. This Trump said, and repeatedly said, I'm not fucking losing to Joe Biden. Well, fuck you. You will. And in a series of conference calls to his top campaign minions. Now, of course, like with the TMA, always have strings attached. They spoke on the condition of anonymity. Sorry about that. Because they weren't authorized to speak publicly. Now, isn't this a violation of the First Amendment? Just saying. This fuck Trump does not care about rules and laws. Does not. Look him up. You'll see. Trump was arguing and asking dumbass questions and being combative during the sessions. And it would cost and his advisor said that it would cost him in the polls, particularly by seniors. Now imagine that. Well, like this fucking mutant, he is pushed back. Well, America, no fucking surprise that he pushed back there. Trump's aides encouraged him to stay out of medical issues. Trump's aides also said, direct your focus on the economy. You shouldn't get in situations and conversations and stuff that you don't know anything about. You might be a rich fuck because you made your mark on the real estate industry. Well, the real estate industry has nothing to do with veterans, really. They got their own thing going on. So, the aides, just want him to focus on the economy. Well, that fucking ship has sailed. As the records mount in the opposite direction for him, he's finally feeling the pressure. Wow, great. Keep putting it on him. Maybe he'll help us. And Kushner told Fox News by June, a lot of the country should be back to normal. Really? Well, people, again, another one of Trump's minions helping this fucking Trump. Knowing that, the business leaders and economists say we are looking at a long road to recovery. Well, finally, someone who understands the true recovery time. Not these pipe dreams of the TMA to be good by June. I mean, we're only talking 30 days. Fuck, people. Are you fucking kidding me, Trump? Really? Hey, Trump, listen. I don't know if you could save your election bid, at this point. However, it may be possible if Trump pulls his head out of his goddamn ass. Must be pretty fucking dark up there. And gets the veterans money and the elderly and the disabled. Those are the ones that I'm, pushing to get help. Not all these people can still work. We already put our time in. So, anyway, soon, asshole. I've already had to stop doing my 300,000 plus year job due to my illnesses, like PTSD from my time in the military. And how many other Americans suffered the same fate? Well, I guess since we can no longer pay those fucks high taxes, the TMA just moves on and puts us out to pasture. Yes, pasture. It's kind of like, what we have done for me lately. Well, folks, I'm going to go out on a limb asking all Americans from a veteran, please stay home on election day. Your vote doesn't count anymore. Well, it didn't count in the beginning, but it definitely does not count. And listen, we really don't have a viable candidate. Both Trump and Biden are both draft dodgers. So veterans, elderly, and disabled, if we want to have, we won't have any fucking chance for a minimum of another 4 years if we vote either one of these fucking mutants in the office. Please, America, can we do better than Draft Dodgers Club? There has to be a better pool of people with intelligence to run our fucking country. These are not the smartest fuckers we've ever seen. I just can't believe that, America. Are we really going to settle for a couple of draft-dodging mutants? Think about this, people. We really don't have anyone running for president we can trust. Never have. So, listen, if you really got to vote for someone, well, make your best choice. Now, this is why I'm not voting. There is no good choice. No one will help the veterans, especially the draft dodgers. They do not respect America or American military and veterans. Listen to this, people. Maybe this will knock loose a couple of brain cells from captivity. The veterans that fight and has fought for our country has to be homeless, sick, with a lot of depression and different things to include mental illness, nightmares, the rest of their life. That's a long time for some of us. And I, like many other veterans, had to witness horrific events. I mean, really, we have visions you just can't get out of your head. And do you think we wanted that? Fuck no. But when you sign up, they do not tell you that. When you come home, they will not help you. Don't worry, we'll take care of you. Bullshit. But when you are done serving your country, well, then the government is done with you. Understand that? That's one reason we have homeless veterans. Americans, you sleep very well at night because of our military and veterans. Don't you think we deserve better than this, America? We have to file for disability and wait 3 to 10 years, if you even get it. Do you get that, America? Thank you, draft dodgers, for all the nightmares in serving my fucking country. And every other veteran should thank them, too, for that, So, waiting on government help when you can no longer work, veteran, elderly, disabled. I guess if you gotta vote, vote. I just can't say it any other way. Really. Or, here's another choice. boycott this election like they boycotted us. Worst part is, the TMA does this without a fucking conscience. They just do it. Yeah, that's about all I got for today. So till next time, when we have more analysis on the government and other top topics in around the world. So just remember, we are working hard to bring you, the viewers, top topics and what my analysis and opinions are. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the Big Rooster's Corner. Stay safe, and most importantly, don't trust the government. Rooster out.